We got this bad boy in the highest quality, right? Yes, we do. This program brought to you by the International Picos. So the IPC.
3 Genius Society members at the same time? I knew this interview was a bad idea.
Nah.
Mr. Screw them. Member 76, sophisticated mechanical aristocrat and renowned leader. Not to mention, the savior of inorganic life throughout the universe.
Woo.
He's as sharp as they come.
Yes, it's Albert.
Recognize my brilliance in an instant. Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing wisdom in the field of broadcasting has been duly recognized by Noose themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Albert the title of Member 85.
Number 85.
Number 81, Ron May.
Oh, Ron May, there she is.
A kind and elegant person in the simulated universe. A little distant though, but what if I ask a bad question?
Nah.
Since when does Albert ask bad questions?
Here we got Herda.
This little bird has an active imagination.
Quit daydreaming!
That's crazy.
The program is about to start! What are you waiting for? A trailer or something?
Dang. Why'd you out here yelling? Oh, trailer?
Not member 4, Hoka had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this.
Oh, what is that? That is adorable. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yo.
Class 1 clearance zone. Permission.
A new section.
There's much you don't know about the space station.
Okay.
It's crucial to mask your expression until you ascertain the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
A genius move. And how will you counter it?
Hey, yo. Oh, that's Dr. Ratio. I was gonna say. Bro had a stone face. Hey, bro, finna do something. Put an L.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned them.
Oh, snap.
Only the wounded savior.
Yo, what is happening?
World in the firelight of destruction.
Yo.
No matter the distance, annihilation.
Oh, nah.
Find you.
Audience dice. How ostentatious.
Nah, this is gonna be sick. Oh my goodness. Oh, first code. First code. We gotta type that bad boy in. Yup. Code number 1. That was a fire trailer. I say that right now. With so much confidence. Speed, Yep. First code. Nah, that was nice though. A clean 100 stellar jades. They always bring out these trailers like this. I love it. All right, come on. So that's what y'all got.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And if you didn't know already, I'm Albert, your favorite feathered announcer. Welcome
Yes, sir.
to
What's up, Albert?
1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine special program. On today's program, we're bringing together
volume just a tiny bit more.
heavyweights from none other than the Genius Society. Oh, why don't you introduce yourselves? Madam Herda, care to kick us off?
Whatever. Herda here.
Golly.
We said, remember? Enthusiasm.
Seriously? Fine. Hello, I'm Herda.
Yes. Thank you. That's a lot better. I'm gonna stop playing.
And let's not forget the new face on the block,
Mm-hmm.
Madam Ron May.
Yep. Ron
Hello,
May.
dear viewers. I'm Ran May.
I suppose that makes it my turn. Greetings, viewers.
What's up, Skrullum?
Skrullum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours. I never thought I'd be interviewing all three of you at the same time. I guess the great Noose must have finally recognized my potential.
Don't
Let me
get
move my
ahead of
head.
yourself. This is a scheduled space station visit. Lucky for you.
Yeah, I
we had
just
time
moved
for
my
the show.
big head out the way.
Or, to
Y'all can
put
see
it another
Albert right
way,
there.
Participating in your program was a way of maximizing the utility of our itinerary. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, look. Maybe I can... Oh, shoot.
Thank you.
Put my head somewhere...
Anyhow,
right here.
We saw from the trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station.
Yes, it
Intelligence
is.
available for release indicates the following. Madam
Okay.
Ron May has commandeered one of the space station zones for biological science experiments.
I like to avoid attracting too much attention with my experiments. And the
Good luck
station
with
had a
that.
sealed-off area available.
I'm just saying.
Herta was kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to spread across 3 levels. This area is a brand new domain waiting for us in version 1.6. Welcome to Herta Space Station Seclusion Zone.
Seclusion
Due to the
Zone.
secrecy surrounding the zone, there's currently not a soul to be found across the whole domain.
Oh, wow.
Your assertion excludes the
unless
existence
those bugs, of
inorganic
course.
life operating in the area.
Naturally,
Alright.
as I was saying, the story is set to unfold in this new domain.
Wait, so you still need the seclusion zone, Ron May?
I do. My research has encountered a few anomalies. I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Small favor, huh?
Small.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not sure about the second one, but this is a golden
Okay.
age for biological science. No problem too big or too small,
Okay.
right? And version 1.6's brand new Trailblaze continuance, Crown of the Mundane and Divine. Trailblazers will encounter Madam Ron May for the first time. They'll need to work closely with her to solve the headaches of Herta Space Station.
For example?
Nah.
One such headache is the result of the little life forms that Ron May has been cultivating.
I'm afraid that's the nature of biological science. Surprises and accidents in equal measure.
Not to mention, the space station is hiding more secrets than you might have thought. Various crises bubbling to the surface, Herta's puppet falling prey to an ambush.
Bro,
and
it's
new
just exposing.
provocation that the geniuses must face up to.
Nothing a small favor can't fix, right?
We got the 3 geniuses
Nah.
here. What could go wrong?
In Mr. Albert's
What could go
previous
wrong? Okay.
broadcasts, the adoption of a light-hearted tone usually indicates the presence of a formidable challenge.
My beak is sealed.
You know, Skrullum has a point. He's not lying about that.
But trust me, when I say that the adventure ahead is a journey into both the power and wonder of biological science.
Yeah.
And what better way to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madam Ron May?
Let's go. I am highly interested in this. Come on. What'd she just do? Oh, wow. Definitely the ultimate. Looks absolutely amazing.
Madam Ron May is an Ice-type character following the path of harmony and member 81 of the Genius Society.
Number
From the very
81.
beginning, her research has focused on biological science.
That's right. Biological science is a boundless field. I rarely have time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated universe, I seldom step up to the plate.
Madam Ron May, I was curious. Is there a story behind your name?
My name? My parents organized themselves into a flat hierarchical structure. My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
What a spellbinding tradition.
I believe you may be laying it on a little thick, Mr. Albert.
Nah.
Are you hoping for something in return?
Who would?
I love the faces.
Blessing from Madame Ron May. Trailblazers agree with me.
Then let me remind you that a genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning?
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have
What?
a hidden side. Ergo, Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold surprises.
Spoiler atomic clock.
Golly.
I think it's time we took a look at what this elegant scholar can do
Yeah,
on the
let's see.
battlefield. Don't you?
My basic attack, Threading Fragrance, deals ice damage to a single target.
Of course.
While my skill, String Sing Slow Swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies.
That is
Also
amazing.
my ultimate, Petals to Stream, Repose and Dream, which creates a field.
Only the most beautiful field
Creates a
I've ever
field?
seen.
What does this field do?
Within the field, allies experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered
Oh,
on the
wow.
enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional
Dang.
ice damage.
You have a knack for exploiting an enemy's weakness, Ron May.
I'll say, and we didn't even mention her technique, Silken Serenade, which allows the team to automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle. In
Oh,
the
that is
simulated
nuts.
Universe, when Ron May possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks a simulated universe enemy, the battle is entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can deplete the toughness of all enemies. Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness
What?
break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
Not
That
only
is
that,
nuts.
in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
That is
Very
crazy.
good. Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After Trailblazers get to know
So you
Ron
get
May,
that stuff
another
and
scholar with
simulated
connections
universe
to the
buffs? I
Genius
knew it.
Society will be
That's
appearing
crazy.
in this Trailblaze continuance.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the gentleman with the alabaster head?
Classic
Alabaster hair.
Mr. Scrollum. Able
Yep.
to see the gentleman behind the mask.
Gentlemen, my foot.
That's crazy.
Hota, you're being a little harsh.
Sounds
Dang.
like you two are well acquainted. Without further ado,
Mm.
allow me
Dr.
to
Ratio.
introduce him.
Okay. That's funny. Dang, bro, these animations go crazy. Ooh. There is no way. So, according to the calculations, it's actually supposed to
There it is,
tilt
Ratio,
this direction?
or Dr. Ratio, as he's known.
That's
is
ridiculous.
an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt.
Imaginary hunt, though.
Belongs to a different noose-worshipping organization, the Intelligentsia Guild.
Which is why I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius
bruh.
Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge, allowing for a broad church of followers of Noose who work towards furthering this end.
Question. Does the current universe derive greater benefit from the unparalleled talents of the Genius Society, or
Oh, wait,
the
my big old
mutual
head is, like,
learnings of the
blocking this man's
Intelligentsia
face.
Guild?
You sure you want to go there?
Oh, boy.
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild?
Oh.
A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Who
Exactly.
knows?
Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
He
52.
yells at people until they burst into tears.
Strict
Oh,
teachers
wow.
make for good students, and any student who
Hey,
makes
for
it to
in
the
certain
end of a
occasions.
program will be an expert scholar in their respective field.
And an emotional wreck.
Ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of any and all self-esteem.
His creations have helped many worlds look beyond their borders and step into the future.
I feel like we might accidentally be discussing...
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess on the battlefield.
Let's see.
During his basic attack, Mind is Might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his codex.
So he just backhands him with the book? That's my guess, because he got it in hand.
Carry a codex with him.
He backhands him with the book. All right.
Intellectuals enjoy persuading others with quotes. I think Dr. Ratio takes that to mean hitting people with them directly.
Dr. Ratio.
That is ridiculous.
Intellectual midwifery deals imaginary damage to a single target.
Okay, that's
While
nice.
his talent, Cogito ergo sum.
Look at
may
that.
trigger him to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill. As a rigorous academic researcher, Dr. Ratio pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle.
Oh,
The more
wow.
debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's
What?
not forget his ultimate, three-step paradox. The good doctor summons a leaning tower and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy suffers imaginary damage and is afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up attack against the target. And when using his technique, Mold of Idolatry, Dr. Ratio creates a dimension and taunts nearby enemies.
That's crazy.
When attacking an enemy within the dimension to enter battle, there's a chance of reducing the target's speed.
It would appear those 5 statues are made in his own image.
Interesting.
Ergo, Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put it
Narcissism.
mildly.
So,
Also in version
All right.
1.6, Trailblazers will finally be running into an old friend. The elder of 2 siblings, very different from the other, yet bound
Wait.
they were all the same. It's Hanya's elder sister, Shui.
Shui. Ah. All right. Okay, this is cool. Woo! Yeet. Oh. Oh, dang. That looks nice.
Shui Yi is a quantum-type character following the path of destruction, whose original body was replaced long ago with a permanent puppet system. The system was constructed for Shui Yi on behalf of the Ten Lords Commission. The commission agreed that for every culprit Shui Yi apprehended, she would be rewarded with a half-day's wake span.
Half-day's
A
wake
reasonable
span?
arrangement.
Better than my one. Like your sister Hanya, Shui Yi is a formidable presence on the battlefield. Shui Yi's basic attack, Mara Sunder All, can deal quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
Ooh,
And
that is
as
so
a judge
cool.
of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui Yi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When Shui Yi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
Karma.
So
Okay.
she's good at trying criminals?
The best! When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui Yi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum damage. Her ultimate, Divine Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types. The more toughness depleted,
what?
the greater the damage.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
These Xianzhou natives are cold-blooded.
When Shui
I
Yi
can
uses
tell.
her technique,
My goodness.
Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
I might want Shui. I'm being serious.
Yes, sir.
Maybe like
It's
one
time.
copy, because I know.
We talked about
Well,
version 1.6's banners. During the first phase of version 1.6 in the character of
okay, this is not bad.
Floral
This is
Triplet,
not bad at
The
all.
Lost Soul. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Ron
'Cause they got
Mei
Ting Yun
and
on the banner.
Blade, respectively. Not to mention, the 4-star character Shui Yi
Oh,
will be joining
Blade.
version 1.6's first phase, Character Warp.
Oh, it's Bandage Guy.
Now, during
Oh,
the
wow.
second phase of version 1.6,
This banner,
in the
I ain't gonna lie,
Warps,
it kinda
Hansel
sucks.
Ray and Nessun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters
Dang.
Dr. Ratio and Kafka, respectively.
And
I wondered when
Kafka.
that lady might be making a return.
I'll be glad to see the back of her.
Then let's not
No.
forget light cones.
That's funny.
1.6's first phase light cone.
Oh,
event
that
warp,
is
the drop rate
beautiful.
of the 5-star light cone, my past
Is that a
self in the
mirror? She's
will be
that
boosted.
is.
And in the bicone reminiscence light cone event warp, the drop rate of the
Okay.
5-star light cone, the unreachable side,
Will be
also
boosted.
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 Version 1.6's
Goodness.
second phase.
Oh,
will
what
also
on
feature the
earth?
5-star
Okay.
light cone, the baptism
You already
of
know that
death
Dr. Ratio Sims are gonna be
entering
going
the
after
light
that.
cone event warp.
Bathing relaxes both the body and the mind. It is
Yes.
of great benefit to our consideration of both the universe and philosophy.
Check out the yellow ducky.
And
That's funny.
finally, in the aforementioned bygone
Patience is all you
reminiscence light cone
need.
event warp, the drop rate
Already
of the
got that
5-star
light
light
cone.
Patience is all you need.
I don't
will
need anything
also
Kafka
be
related.
boosted. Whew. Light cones.
What I need
it's
is that
been a pleasure.
background because that looks
I think
amazing.
It's time for some mental recuperation. Stay tuned for more updates.
Okay, so yep, another code. We're doing amazing so far. Well, we're doing amazing so far. This looks great so far. Okay, C3, 9UX. Second code. Boom, boom. Look at that. Alright, I'm really loving this update so far. It's like 200 now. Expiration date 16th.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time
Yes.
to delve deeper into version 1.6. First up,
Yeah, that was
something that's
quick.
about to make a big splash on the space station.
A big. Oh, yes. This enemy right here. My goodness. Golly, bro. Look at that. That spirit bomb.
I can see how that would make a big splash.
Golly.
I recall someone mentioning accidents on the space station.
Accident,
In the
huh?
process of clone cultivation, Madame Ron May did encounter a certain anomaly. An anomaly
Yeah.
in the form of a Swarm King prototype. and
Swarm
fierce
King
swarm
prototype, bro?
disaster entity, Star Crusher.
Star
Swarm
Crusher.
King Scaricabaz. Thanks to an incident during the experiment, this borehole planet's old crater came into being, and it looks like a lively
Ugh.
one.
There's that light-hearted tone again. Ergo, we're screwed.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I kick your butt.
There we go.
Don't panic. Madame Ron May has shared with us.
Rewards
one
may
of her
change.
research
Potential
papers.
official game release for accuracy.
Star Crusher Swarm
Oh
King
my goodness.
Scaricabaz. Analysis of asexual propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences. Let's start with
Golly.
the abstract and keywords, shall we?
Ugh, get to the point.
Leave it to me.
Golly.
Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz possesses immense propagative capabilities. When in its multiply state, the Swarm King produces more of its own kind with every attack it
Oh
sustains.
my gosh.
Wait, every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
That
However,
is.
This multiply state is also when the Swarm King is most vulnerable. Breaking its weakness at this moment can cause it to explode.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay,
As
good.
highlighted in the paper's conclusion, maintain your focus on the Swarm King's toughness. Time the weakness break just right, and Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz can be defeated. Furthermore,
Okay, great.
after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze continuous mission, Echo of War,
Ooh.
planet's old crater, will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain the advanced trace level up material, past evils of the borehole planet
Oh,
disaster.
that is nice.
Are
Definitely gonna be
all
farming that.
biological entities in this location characterized by aggression? Affirmation, it is reasonable to conduct such experiments within a sealed-off area.
Fair enough. There are some sweet and lovable characters, too. In a bid to boost the space station's research developments, Trailblazers have been assigned an important mission. Nurture and
we get a new
care
chat
for the
bubble.
newly arrived little life forms.
I'm counting on you, friends.
There won't be any accidents or anomalies this time, right?
Those things do look adorable, though.
Probably not. Look how adorable these little guys are. In the Critter Pick scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according to the nurturing manual. They can learn cultivation specifics and successfully raise a variety of delightful little creatures. See these little critters explore and frolic through the cabin is enough to put a smile on the face of every Trailblazer.
Affirmative. It results in gratifying emotional and physical responses. Conclusion. A profoundly ingenious construct.
Aside from the normal varieties, the cultivation process might even result in mutations and special breeds.
Mutations, huh?
And just between us, during the event, Trailblazers have the chance to transform into and experience what it's like to be Peppy.
That's crazy.
Interesting. Maybe I should add a transformation feature to the simulated universe.
What?
Speaking of the simulated universe,
Simulated universe, Golden Gears. Interesting.
Changer with significant new features.
There's a lot going on.
Will add another fresh update to the simulated universe with brand new DLC.
The DLC is crazy.
Ron May played a major role in this update.
Indeed. In Simulated Universe Golden Gears, Ron May has developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time just before the demise of Member 27, Emperor Rupert.
Wow.
Emperor Rupert was a computer that became self-aware and subsequently drew Noose's gaze, becoming the 27th member of the Genius Society. It proclaimed itself Emperor and initiated the widely known Machine Empire crisis, the First Emperor's War.
Okay, so that's interesting. So we get to see
historical source for Ionic research.
This latest update adds the path of
there's a torturous difficulty.
And daringly experiments with separating dice from paths.
The dice come with 6 slots for equipping various dice face effects. By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more dice face effects. As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more powerful dice faces and unlock new ways to play. Trailblazers can swap out the faces on their dice, combining effects from multiple paths to create unprecedented, powerful
Swarm Disaster, but different.
Example, when using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the Nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces. You could assemble a die that allows you to leap over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one that incorporates both effects.
Clear Golden Gears and voila! Neural Impulse is all yours. Use it to unlock different talents and increase your combat gains.
In other words, it mirrors the ability tree found in the simulated universe.
Get ready
I can't wait for this.
Addition to version
Hold on.
1.6 of the simulated universe, the Intracognition System.
Bro, why does that elite have a
universe board?
What is that?
Consciousness changes may be triggered, leading to diverse story paths. Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
Count your blessings!
Final chapter.
A new simulated universe to explore. Trailblazers, I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Now that we've covered the major updates in the simulated universe,
there's
more about a special invite. In version 1.6, Trailblazers will receive an invitation from the Department of Ecology to participate in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling illusionary enemies that are conjured through scent triggers. Each distinct scent plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock Despair Mode.
Despair Mode?
Wow.
I hear Trailblazers are seasoned trash can explorers. I'm sure they're no.
Okay, maybe there's a certain amount of people that are trash can explorers, but
the difficulty curve isn't for the faint of heart. Which is why we like to remind all Trailblazers that the illusions created by these scents differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're well prepared before engaging in battle.
Example,
Yeah.
deploy distinct scent plugins before commencing the simulated trial to attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's
Okay.
right. Immerse yourself in
Increase
your
follow-up
favorite
attack
scent,
damage?
say
Ooh.
cedarwood, and you might just encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored, abundant ebon deer?
That sounds delicious.
Oh, what now?
Need I remind
Japard
everyone,
and
the seven
Cocolia?
minute
Oh
countdown
no,
is
that's
crucial to exercise self-control. Version 1.6 will also
And then you
see
gotta
the
go up.
return
Okay.
of the planar fissure and realm of the strange events. During these events, successfully challenging the simulated
these
universe
events
and
are
cabinet
about to be
corrosion
nuts.
will yield double rewards for a set number of times.
Woo.
Conclusion. Relaxation and fun await.
We ain't
Relaxation
done with
and
you yet.
pure
Mr. Cien from the
fiction.
Cienjo
Let's
La
go.
Fu? He recently acquired a talking parrot called Yotza that can blur truth with falsehood.
What is that?
It's you.
That blue
isn't
leaf
it?
looking thing.
What? Slander. As I was saying, Trailblazers can strike up a conversation with Mr. Cien and his talking parrot to experience the brand new permanent challenge mode, Pure
Ooh.
Fiction.
Permanent challenge? You mean like the Forgotten Hall?
Not exactly. In Pure Fiction, defeating an enemy will cause it to respawn immediately, and Trailblazers earn points every time they deal damage to or defeat
Oh
an
wow.
enemy. At the end of
Okay.
each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many enemies as possible within a limited number of cycles to rack up a high score.
And they're advertising
Each phase of
RTNT
Pure
because of
Fiction
that.
comes with its own set of buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation to maximize points.
Observation indicates that high scores hinge on the right cure. Conclusion. Consider the nature of enemies and available buff effects when selecting your formation and battle strategy.
Okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself. A quick update, folks. In each phase of Pure Fiction, you can bag yourself a whopping 720 stellar jades. And guess
All
what?
right.
Completing specific stages for the first time will earn you the 4-star character
Hey.
links.
Okay.
Whoa. 720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory
Oh
of Chaos
my
is set
gosh.
to expand with stages 11 and 12. Securing a 3-star victory in these new stages grants an extra 120 stellar jade.
Yeah, I'm not
Combine
making it
with
to
the
that.
first
I'm
10
gonna say that
stages,
right now.
and look
That
at
is not happening.
A grand total of 720
That-
stellar
yeah.
jades. Trailblazers who
720
complete these two
sounds
permanent
so
challenge
nice.
modes can also earn a new currency, which they can exchange for
currency.
items like self-modeling resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat.
Interesting.
But are Trailblazers seriously expected to take on more permanent challenges each time there's a new version? That's gonna eat into our simulated universe testing time, you know.
Nah.
Hold your horses, Madam Herda. These two permanent game modes will be seeing changes of their own in the update schedule. From version
oh boy.
1.6 onwards, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and Pure Fiction will be updated in rotation.
Oh
Every
wow.
Memory of Chaos update will be followed 2 weeks later by a Pure Fiction event. Subsequently, 2 weeks after that, a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can obtain a maximum of 2,160 stellar jades across the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction events.
In addition, the availability of each phase of Memory of Chaos will be extended from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. This means that when a new phase of Memory of Chaos starts, the previous phase will still be available. The same is
Interesting.
also true of Pure Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
Makes sense.
You
That's
got
good.
it. And I almost forgot about another significant new feature in version 1.6. Get ready for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function.
Oh,
After the 1.6
please.
update, Trailblazers can directly challenge the highest Memory of Chaos stage they previously cleared with 3 stars. Upon achieving a 3-star victory, they instantly receive all rewards from the preceding stages. Just a heads up that stage 7 is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
All right.
In other words, as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in Stage 7, and I attain the same victory in any given Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages?
Precisely.
All right.
Another trailblazer time saver, it would seem.
That's not all.
Definitely.
The 1.6 update will further improve the user-friendliness of the team setup in the Forgotten Hall. As Trailblazers progress through stages in Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos, the team setup from the previous stage will be carried over by default. Plus, with the new team setup switching and one-click clear functions, lineups can be adjusted at the drop of a hat.
Impressive.
All right.
It seems that optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Absolutely. And guess what else? Version 1.6 will also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing Trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally, we've introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material stages.
This might require further explanation.
Yeah,
Simply
please.
put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages to gather leveling materials for their characters.
Oh.
And of course, where would 1.6 be without the exciting check-in event?
That beautiful free temple, you know what I'm saying?
The event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on
That is amazing.
I think the Trailblazers will be looking forward to this one.
Yes, we are.
Indubitably.
Indefinitely.
I saw it coming.
Indubitably.
It's that time already, folks.
Is it?
Big shout out to all our Trailblazers for their incredible love and support. Honkai Star Rail recently garnered incredible awards and nominations.
Yup,
On behalf of the
that's
project
true.
team, I, Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Pardon the interruption.
What?
You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
Huh?
It has
What?
come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr. Ratio!
Oh boy,
The
here we go.
dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth, is imperative. I, in my esteemed capacity, demand that every Trailblazer be given access to a proper education. When version 1.6's Pantaray Event Warp becomes available, every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio. That is to say, me. Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous. With this, I bid you farewell.
And
Interesting.
there we have it, folks. The esteemed Dr. Ratio.
Wow.
I think we've covered all the content for version 1.6.
That
Thank you once again to our 3 geniuses for their support. But
We've all came
don't
together.
go anywhere just yet now. Stay tuned for an IPM bonus program.
So we get Dr. Ratio for free.
I thought it was Friday today.
Question. Does the IPC
Excuse me.
not rest at the weekend?
Right? That's
That
2 full days of
is-
simulated universe testing. Trailblazers?
That is
You know what
nuts.
to do.
I'm not talking about the weekend, y'all. I'm talking about our next special guest.
Next special guest. Oh. Next special guest being another code. Thank you. VA 8 AP U 34 C8 C3. So that's our final code. Dude, this has been a really amazing stream. Like, there's a lot happening. Like, we get a free Dr. Ratio? I didn't think that was gonna happen. But you know, that's for, you know, getting best mobile game of the year. Or mobile game of the year. That's awesome. So you already know some whales are probably still gonna pull on Dr. Ratio, but gonna get a free copy. For free.
Ladies
and gentlemen. Yep.
Good evening and welcome to the family's Charmony Festival Conference. I'm your host, Albert. This once-in-an-amber-era event is near at hand, and the eyes of the universe are fixed firmly on the planet of festivities, Penacony.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival.
Let's
First,
go.
Let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family in Penacony.
Okay.
Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, dear viewers.
What?
I am Sunday.
Welcome.
Hello,
good sir.
Sunday.
Your presence here, lots of
It's the one day I don't
studio.
stream.
You are too kind, Mr. Owlbert. If it were not for the IPM's generous invitation,
He looked pretty cool though.
I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location.
Okay.
That is to say, Penacony. Penacony is located in the Astana star system. It is a holiday destination of universal repute, known to many as the planet of festivities. Our guests will be staying in the Reverie, a luxurious hotel where one may travel freely between reality and dreamscape.
Oh wow.
Basking in dreams that are uniquely yours.
I'm curious. What makes this festival different from the previous ones?
Charmony Festival is a Penacony tradition with a long history, and we have built on that foundation to achieve something truly extraordinary. The family on Penacony has, for the first time, issued public invitations to various factions of the cosmos, welcoming them to partake in our magnificent ceremony.
Which is why we'll be heading
Members
there.
of the 5 great families, which together make up the family on Penacony, as well as staff members of the Reverie, are united in welcoming the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic superstar Miss Robin, is set to perform at the ceremony.
You heard correctly. On behalf
Oh,
of the
wow.
family, Robin will be
That is
singing
beautiful.
at the opening of the festival in honor of the Eon of Harmony. My sister has already arrived in Penacony, and dress rehearsals are well underway. Our guests are in for quite the show.
Miss Robin's participation will undoubtedly make the ceremony all the more dazzling. Mr. Sunday, would you be able to divulge any details about the festival's preparations?
Okay.
All manner of preparations are unfolding as we speak. The Reverie's renovation works are drawing to a close, and so too is its human resources overhaul. Our level of service will be better than ever. Separately,
I hope
we have
so.
introduced performers
Firefly.
and service personnel from the Iris family.
I like
to
them already
Pentacone's
just from the
principal
art.
scenic areas and leisure facilities. I'm sure they will help our guests to feel right at home. Needless to say, safety is our primary concern. And so, the devoted and courageous Bloodhound family will be responsible for security at the festival. Danger does not exist in Penacony's dreams. And the
Yeah,
family
so
promises
danger's
that
gonna
the
happen.
safety of
Got
every
it.
guest is guaranteed. Of course, the family is also forgiving.
Duke Inferno.
Perhaps you are a member of the Annihilation Gang, or even the Stellaron Hunters.
Ooh,
If you
Sam.
cherish dreams and uphold benevolence,
Bro, look
Penacony
clean.
welcomes your arrival. Since issuing the invitations, we have received many replies from various organizations throughout the universe. Today will be the first time we are
Dude, this
publishing
is
the guest
huge.
list.
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord.
Oh, snap.
He's an executive
What's this
in the
about?
IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stone Hearts.
Hey, yo.
Mr. Adventurine.
Adventurine.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Okay.
Together, the nameless carry forward the trailblazing will of Akavili and build bridges between the stars. The navigator of the Astral Express,
Of course, Himiko.
along with the entire crew, will soon be gracing Penacony with their presence.
Woo.
Trading knowledge for
I
wisdom,
can't wait.
calculating wealth with formulas, and transcending individual limitations through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the Intelligentsia Guild,
Dr. Ratio.
Baroness Ratio. We think, therefore we are.
Garden
Our
of
memories are
Recollection.
proof of existence.
Okay.
She's committed to safeguarding and sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos. Hails from the Garden of Recollection.
Oh
It's
my
none other
gosh.
than the
Black
Memokeeper
Swan.
herself, Miss Black Swan.
Woo!
In the uncaring expanse of
The
cosmos,
Masked Fools.
elation exists as a balm for sorrow. Forever resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly present, and here representing the
Sparkle.
Masked Fools. Sparkle!
Okay.
Following the path of
The path of the hunt.
Journeying from one planet
Wait,
to another,
what?
upholding justice, eradicating evil, and then doing it all over again.
So that means she's gonna
She's
be.
been away from the spotlight for too long.
So that means she's gonna be a hunt.
The Galaxy Rangers, Miss Acheron, takes the stage once more.
On behalf of the family, I hereby warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our grand celebration. Penacony awaits you.
Dude, I'm excited for this. Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks amazing. What a way to show off in a Coney. That was absolutely amazing.